Sure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on their in-state rivals to the west, the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Now run straight ahead with Ward. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store, as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23.
Brand, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise, as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader." Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now it's Rodgers. He's going to have the first down and then some. And down right around the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Inside. Luke at the 8. Hey, check 26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll try and do this himself. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Rodgers again now. He'll find Metcalf. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Rodgers. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Rodgers. Touchdown! Adam Thielen, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now Hurts changing up the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Rodgers going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as they get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Barkley inside handoff. We'll get this to about the 38. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Barkley running left. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And an Eagle first down.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as a tackle made at the 42. Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll go to Barkley again. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hurts. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal.
Bigsby.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the one. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, they go with a tight end carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Kylen Granson. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Great. Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Rodgers wants to change the look. On the give, it's Warren.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Eagles' 28-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
319 inside. Yeah, this. Take 30. Jump out.
Rodgers gonna go on 4th down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got his man, it's caught. For a Steelers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Steelers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Well, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over in first.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
First down pass.
Hey, take 26.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers.
There's a screen with Gainwell.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
That went down the field for Freiermuth.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Teammate, go to 50. Take 30. Jump out.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach got to take charge of every group, and I think at halftime he spent a little time with the special teams coach and said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
63.
2nd half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
Hurts going to move him around.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Brown goes in motion left. Throwing is Hurts. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, what up? Alpha.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. But no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
He'll let it fly for Austin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3. Now back to throw. Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Chuck Clark just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 30.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Look at the big fella go. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
25-yard line.
On the ground with a tight end. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Patrick Queen.
Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half of the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
Brings up 2nd and
Here's Rodgers.
At the 40-yard line.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And now here's another interception. 20, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.